Hey there, welcome back to another episode of my devlog for the making of Darkest Blooms. Before we get started, I asked last week to try to get us over 50 subscribers, and you guys went way over. Got me past 60, so thank you so much for that. I want to give a special thanks to the subscribers that I can see. Not everyone has it public, but Space Fudge, Lernix Flow, Lobo Loco, also thank you for the music. Ditch Turtle and Stowe, thank you for subscribing. Welcome. Also, thank you to everyone else who subscribed who don't have public profiles. And of course, as always, thank you, I love you, to my patrons. You guys are absolutely the best. As you can see here, I've got the mimics set up in the cave. They're not really set up, island set up as gifts. So there's can't interact with them. They have no idea that Billy's standing right in front of them right now, but I'm testing to see what they look like and how they fit along the other chests. If you were to walk up and you didn't see the eyes or the mouths open, would you notice that it was a mimic? I'm hoping, when I have it actually set up, they're only going to open their mouths and bite and make an attack motion when Billy is in range, or when the playable character is within range. They'll mostly just have the vertical or horizontal line to them to say that it's an eyeball instead of a lock. So I'm hoping it'll be noticeable if you're looking for it. If you're not looking for it, you'll get caught. And yeah, if you get close to them, they'll react, they'll open, they'll bite, and that'll trigger a attack. Turn-based battle, you'll switch into a different screen there. Oh, the other issue I'm having with these guys is all the bad guys in the game are, well, not all the bad guys, all the monsters in the game are controlled by plants, whether that's pollen has gotten into a bear and turned its eyes green and it's being mind controlled, or a skeleton has been wrapped up in vines and being controlled by plants that way. The problem with these guys is they're not living, so they can't be mind controlled, and if vines got through them, it wouldn't make sense for them to have pink or red tongues. All mimics apparently have tongues. Scarier to be eaten by a chest. It's not the teeth, it's the gross tongue that gets you. So I think I need to try updating them with green tongues, make them look like vines, and see if I can get like a good blend between vines and tongues to fit it being a mimic while being controlled. That way I can keep the continuity. That said, the other thing I've been working on that I can show off is a farm. As I was saying, all the bad guys in this game are plant-based, or plants, or being controlled by plants, like these mushrooms. Actually, I don't know if any of these are... Oh, there's one. And that mushroom. Oh, now I'm stuck. Or these guys who are supposed to come alive with veins, but I haven't fixed this wake-up animation. So, if you go to a farm, that's one of the scariest places you can be, because there's vegetables and animals everywhere. While we take a nice quiet walk over to the farm, oh my goodness, I'm being attacked by everything. I also want to thank all the people on the Discords who have been giving me incredible art help. Tarot Dev, Ice, Wisp, Manual, Doge Master, King Keplo, Sweet Cider, Cheesiak, Ben Gang, Grang. There's also countless others. Sorry if I haven't mentioned you. Thank you so much. Your advice has been invaluable. The upgrade between my very flat pumpkin and the new pumpkins I have to show off, I think is proof of how useful your advice has been. I also want to give a big thanks to Johnny Nujitsu. I've been doing the devlogs, but he's brought up that I can also get on the Steam store as a wishlist item, as a coming soon item. So I'm going to start working very hard towards that. Hopefully I'll be able to have that as one of the other links up on the far top left of the screen. So yeah, I'll be able to have it as a wish list. Doesn't cost you anything. You click a like on it and you get notified when the game gets released. And I'll be able to put up a little bit more content on there. The other thing is Twitch. You know, those are all new on the screen. I can't point the right way. Far side. The Twitch is going to try to be part of my routine now. I do the speed lapse, time lapse videos of me making the new assets, and I do it with you guys now. If you want to come in, visit, hang out, give me some advice while I do it, get some say in how I make my things. I'm trying to get into a routine of doing it every Monday night around 6:30 Mountain Time. So yeah, Monday. I'm also just popping on whenever I have time to put an hour or two into making assets. Over here, I've been updating, I've been working on updating the colors of the trees. I have them very pasty pastel washed out right now. I'm on a darker bark, but I'm not good with colors, I guess. Let me know if you think any of those are usable. I think I just have to keep trying around with them. I also made a more evil version of the stumps. They definitely look more evil and scary, but I don't think they look as good. I think the cute ones might be better. But that was a distraction on our way to the farm, where we have a whole rainbow set of chickens and pumpkins, and this windmill has been a mixed bag for me. I love how smooth I've got it rotating. I love that I can have a windmill in the background. I hate the actual windmill, and for some reason, pixels don't rotate. It's a square, so any version of trying to make it spin makes it look fuzzy and jagged and miserable. So that's something I've been fighting with nonstop. Also, I kind of hate this barn. I mean, you can tell it's a barn, but I don't know, there's something off about it. I don't know how to make it look more like a barn. Pumpkins, I don't have the trigger to wake up, but I wanted to see if you guys can tell quickly which ones are monsters that are going to attack you and which ones are just pumpkins. The idea is kind of the same as the mimics. You'll be walking along, and some of them you won't notice, and they'll pop up and attack you. I don't have them to wake up right now. I don't have time to get all the way through that. But wake up, I mean, like that snake is sleeping, and when I get in range, he pops up and does this little dance. I'm going to have the pumpkins do the same thing when they pop up to do the dance, same as the mimics. When they pop open and do their little bite animation, it'll trigger you into an ambush attack where they get to go first on you. So avoid the bad pumpkins. Yeah, those three above me all have very subtle faces. Don't know how subtle, don't know if they need to be more subtle or less subtle. And the chickens are also currently just gifts. I mean, I have them animated, but I only have them animated as their idle state. So kind of moving around to peck and eat because I didn't want them to just be stationary. And I got the audio in for them, which I think helps. But I'm going to have them all run away with different scare radiuses and different speeds, hopefully by next week. I was going to have that done before this video, but I am headed into work as soon as I finish this. So what else do I have to say? Chicken idols, pumpkins wake up, mimics wake up. Those are on my quick to-do list, hopefully for next week. If you guys think of any animals or vegetables that I should be animating for next week as well, let me know. I was going to make more of a garden. I want to make some carrots and some corn, some ears of corn, cobs of corn. Going to make some corn to attack people. Don't know how to do that. Don't know how I'm going to make corn attack people or carrots attack people. But yeah, I need to make more baddies around. So follow me on Twitch if you want to hang out with me on Monday and help me get that done. And the big exciting one is I need to make a new sprite for Asher, our dog. He looks terrible right now, but it's very difficult to make a dog the size of Billy, like a 16-bit dog. I don't even know if I can get over it. I wanted to show. No, we're not gonna get over to Billy to the dog right now, because that is too much work, and I've got to get out of here. So thank you so much for watching. Thank you. If you haven't already, hit like, hit subscribe. Visit me on the Discord. Come chat over there. You can see all my GIFs on the Reddit. Follow me on Twitch if you want to see me draw once a week. I'll also start doing some programming on there as well. So yeah, thanks for coming, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.